How ridiculous, Robert.
You're ridiculous.
You don't want to do it.
I'm being shot.
Oh, big shot.
So ridiculous.
What the fuck? He's up, he's up, he's up! Jesus.
Baby. What skin is this?
Boy.
I've never seen this before.
Yeah, we are.
How does Hoagies have a crown?
I don't know.
I know he just my nigga though. I already know if I'm picking, you already know where I want to go.
What?
Can't.
Oh yeah. We still haven't played the new Warzone. I get so many resources there.
It get bumpy and you definitely go. No homo. You can max out on getting one.
Yeah.
Baby.
I don't know, like I just be laying niggas.
Hokies is already down there,
Hurry up
bro.
and get down.
Right.
Taking me forever. Put it down to the. Yeah.
That's one. That's two. Two down.
You'll go. You'll go. You'll go. Yeah. Oh my god.
Oh
Who took my kid? I got another one.
my bad.
Who took my kid, bro? Okay.
So do we get a Opal Curry tomorrow? First Opal of the year?
Do what?
What's the name one? The base one? Yeah. Shot for you?
Whoa. Oh shit. Go to what game? Oh. Yeah. I was nice too.
I'm saying, why you stop, man?
Family. I did not have a kid at 16.
You play running back?
Running back, cornerback, and strong safety if I needed to. I play both ways. Our school was a 5A school though. Yeah. My graduating class had 800 people. Yeah.
No, thank you.
So, but yeah, you can look me up on anything. You just put Carlos Howard, Bristol, Tennessee, Tennessee high school football, and you'll find my stats and shit.
Oh, shit, busy.
See, my sophomore year, I blew out my knee. I had a complete reconstruction, but I came back from that. So
Bruh, hey, what's up with this shark? Like, why is it a shark on land?
we were number one in the state of Tennessee. We were undefeated in 2009,
Show off.
but we lost in the playoffs. The one game we lose, it fucked us, man.
Crazy. Who are graduated? Still producing.
Our schools fell off.
So what happened to you, Oki?
Football?
No, you said your team. Oh, you were just talking about football in general.
Basketball, cool, but I went to school.
Yeah, I was that guy, Daryl.
Like, that's why, bro. Come on, I still support. Knows me, but he sucks.
I think I have to look at max preps again. I think I was averaging like 23 yards a carry. No, it. Well, I fucked up with my grades. I didn't.
Like, why is this shark don't like?
I didn't. I didn't pay attention with my grades a lot. And then when I blew out my knee in sophomore year, a lot of college prospects was like, because I had to play with the huge ass brace.
So dumb. Literally nobody needs to make it to the league.
Yeah, but you gotta realize social media was different when I was in high school. Like the what word am I looking? Like the exposure you have now, like it's easy.
Yeah, exactly.
Like back then, I had to put my shit on a disc and send them out to colleges.
Facts.
Yeah,
I still have my cousin in high school.
that's a that's the difference, bro.
That's it on me, though.
Yeah, what the fuck? That nigga's goaded. See?
Let's see, I don't. Never mind,
He's
that's
right
nigga.
there.
Right there, yeah.
On a wonderful fall afternoon in the state of Texas, the roof is open, and we've got football from NRG Stadium in Houston. The scene from a few moments ago.
There's somebody back there too? Right behind y'all guys.
Yeah.
Okay.
Lay down, bitch. There's one more. I don't know where he at.
Oh, so how about this?
What are you talking about?
Did you find it?
I got
Yeah, now
Crowd
niggas
went
got
crazy.
do what?
Crowd would have went crazy in Golden State if he hit that record then.
Lord, oh my God.
But I think it's better happening in New York.
You think the crowd would have fucking was on the right? Hold on the floor at that. Oh
I ain't
my
gonna hold you.
God.
Courtside, if I was there courtside, I ain't gonna, I would have ran out there.
Yeah, you wouldn't know.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Maybe. We would like stop the game, gave a ceremony and all that.
But it's better in New York because it's stars out there. Like you ain't gonna catch too many stars at the Golden State game.
I can't wait for Christmas break.
Troy, you want these made?
I got 6.
Alright. My
Whoa.
bad. I got 2 cans. can't throw them giants.
No.
I don't throw a grenade in.
Somebody's reviving somebody.
Where?
It says east.
Hey, they gonna get us every time.
Fuck.
Damn, that ticket I sent, I missed already.
Oh, they got
See
him.
him. Oh, he's far though. It's way out there. Somebody else is fighting though. Okay, I see somebody there. It's kind of far, even though I had a sniper. They're like right here. Oh, you see him right there? Fighting the wolves. Oh, the wolf took my kill. I got my kill stolen by a fucking wolf. Now the guys I got revived. Oh, there they go, right there. The full team of them. You can catch them as they come out the storm. Damn, alright, let's take our shots, I guess.
Blow up that car. Ah. Oh, he's low. He's low.
Car.
Oh, they jumped out.
And it's so toxic of us. Somebody be doing this to us, we'd be livid.
It's a wonderful fall afternoon in the state of Texas. The roof is open, and we've got football from
I knocked him.
NRG Stadium in Houston. They do it big here in Houston, and a second ago it was a Texas-sized welcome for their hometown guys. They're fired up
Wait,
and
what?
ready to go as they get set to match up.
I downed one, but
with
he like
the
flew
Detroit
away
Lions.
somehow. I think he hit the spider web.
And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
Oh, wow. Up top, up top, up top.
On the option
Right
to
there,
give to
right there,
Swift
right there.
here. And he'll maneuver his way forward for about 4. 2nd and 6. Well, this defense for the Texans, they really played well a week ago in that win.
There's
over the
another
Jets.
one right
I
there,
have to
too.
admit, I was extremely impressed by what I saw on
Is this a
tape
whole different
because
team?
They stayed in the face
Yep.
of the quarterback the entire game, ended up getting 4 sacks total, and made it difficult for them to
Who you
step up
building away
and
from,
find
huh?
receivers downfield.
Like, you're not
Also made
fighting
it hard for them
nobody?
to escape the pocket and run.
Fuck!
Bro, he sold the shit out of us just now.
2nd and 6. That is caught left side by Bryant. And he gets this up across the 35.
Here they come, Hokies, here they
before he's
come.
out of bounds.
Nice job. Nice
Someone's
patience
about to
right
throw me,
there.
Troy.
Put him on the right side, let him work his way across, put the ball in his hands, and let him work his way upfield with a catch.
On 1st and 10, it's
Oh
Swift.
my god.
Yo, it's unchy right now.
And he's going to be stopped up quickly here. Just a
Who's
yard
Hokies
up to
on?
the 39. Here's 2nd and 9. Just a
Fill
yard
up,
on that
Hokies, if you
last
can.
run. And he is going to lose yardage here. They wind up losing a couple there, so they go behind the original line of scrimmage, and now 3rd and 11 coming up.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. He'll drop this one.
Fuck!
Swift. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. He did
Bro, we
his
just
best to
had a shit ton of
get
kills,
that,
bro.
but not enough. And now 4th down. Here
Ouch!
comes the Lions punter
That showed me
now.
stretch.
Idiot.
Desmond King back deep. Only 2
You're
punts
break
for
one
him
down
last
arm.
week in the loss as he gets this one away. It'll be 37 yards there on the punt, and the Texans will take over with a 1st and 10. They'll run for the first time with Raheem Mostert. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4. We should mention, to go along with a great game he had last week, he was rightfully named AFC Offensive Player of the Week.
And he shares that with his offensive line, the tight end, his fullback. He's looking for more and more of that in this game.
Watson's throw going into the hands of Williams. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. That's probably as simple of a throw as he'll have all game.
And good for everyone. Good for his completion percentage. Good for the receptions for the receivers. But you know how they work on that. They have footballs with no laces. So as soon as you get the snap, you're just throwing the football. All right? You're not trying to find the laces and grip it a certain way. That takes time. Just get the ball and throw it. So that's how they practice it all the time now, too.
And under the Lions' pressure, he's brought down. Work to be done here on 2nd and 16 after the sack. Now a play fake, and it's Watson. He's got Jordan complete right side. And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41.
That was just an unfortunate event just then.
Up there with his tight end, but unfortunately, they didn't get the kind of yards.
He's doing good. Hokies is sitting there building, and no one is on him.
And the Lions going with an extra DB here on 3rd down.
No. I'm like, what is he doing?
It's a no.
A shotgun snap for Watson.
What are you doing?
Trying to get it to Williams, but it's intercepted. Picked off around the 37. And he's able to get it back here to the 43-yard line.
Oh, timing is everything on a route like this. He tried to drive that football into a tight spot. And if you're a little early,
I don't want this fucking shotgun, bro. Oh my god.
And sure enough, this one's going the other way.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. They'll start on the ground with Swift. And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. 2nd down. 3 and 5 is where they sit on the year. A very uneven start. Is certainly not an ideal position to be in at the halfway point of the season. CD, do you see an avenue where they can still be a playoff team, or is that ship sailed?
Well, since you took me to the nautical side, I'm going to try and keep up here because to me, this ship is about ready to pull out of port. These next couple of games are absolute must-wins for them. Now, if they can win a couple, get to 5 and 5, maybe they start believing in themselves. But a loss here, that would move them to 3 and 6. And if that's the case, well, that boat is going to head out to the harbor with them still on the dock.
You're saying it's fun playing against people, you know?
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Eluding the pressure right. He's got his man, T.J. Hockenson. And he is going to have the Lions first down by a couple of yards as they're able to convert here on 3rd and 3.
That big bot.
They'll run on first down. Swift is hit, and he coughs it up.
Jesus,
And the
Swift is
Texans
so-
scoop it, and they will set up shop at their own 41-yard line. Not the trend he wanted to start the season with a fumble lost in both weeks 1 and 2. Now, it's not a disaster, but certainly not what he was looking for.
Got to get that fixed because otherwise he shows up on every scouting report. I remember sitting in defensive rooms and hearing the scouting report from my coaches, and if someone had a particular problem carrying the ball and holding on to it, that was noted. Hey, make sure you get a little extra attention to him. Get after the football. He's dropped it the last couple of games.
On first down, it's Watson. Flushed out right. He'll get this into the hands of Nico Collins.
Somebody on you?
Down to the 20 he'll go before
Bro,
heading out of
you throwing
bounds.
shit at me.
We talk about mobility on quarterbacks all the time. Here's what really pays off.
If you need us over there, let us know.
And is accurate
Nigga,
throwing
I
on the
don't.
run
You know.
and picking up a first down.
Okay, this nigga throwing nades at me.
From the red zone now, Watson.
If anybody wants my shotgun ammo, they can have it, because
And got his man. It's caught.
I ain't fucking with that shit.
Houston.
What?
Travis Kelce, his third touchdown now on the year.
Yeah, it's always in
Texans
there.
have taken the early lead. Now the extra point try forthcoming.
Drop his book, you should.
And the Texans take a 7-0 lead.
I was about to say, maybe that's what you're doing.
Now it's called Taco.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
This season.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And last time the turnover on the fumble, and they were in enemy territory, so that had to be very frustrating. Down on the scoreboard here, can't do it again.
You nailed every part of what was frustrating. Down on the scoreboard, had a drive going, had pushed it past the 50-yard line, so they thought they were in striking distance, and to come away with nothing, not a good feeling at all, to put it mildly. Now they can't afford to do that again.
Yeah, now can they get that bad taste out of their mouth here?
Not me.
Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And he'll be down deep into Houston territory. After 7-0 on EA Sports.
Does it look like I'm hanging from a tree, Troy?
It's 1st and 10 from the 12.
My web?
Yeah. Must be nice.
You're about to have it like this weekend.
I needed it by Thursday.
What the fuck are you way over there for?
Down to the 6-yard line on a pickup of 6 as he gets halfway to the goal line.
He just want to see if that shit topped out at 100.
That play, it actually illustrates how well they bottled him up throughout the game, because that was his longest run of this contest.
The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4. They'll drop to throw.
You swimming?
Chased out left. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4.
I need that AR. I need that. How much SMG ammo you got?
195.
Fuck.
This big box, I like I should pick him up.
I already got 3. I'm about to level up again. Let's go. 123.
To the end zone, but it's incomplete. More problems here on 3rd down. They've converted only once so far in this first half.
And you know as well as I do in this league, if you don't win on 3rd down, it makes it hard to win a
I've got
ball
3
game,
big
because then
pots.
you're relying on your defense, you're relying on your special teams. You've got to get it done with your offensive unit.
Here.
And there's mushrooms here for you.
The offense staying out. They're going to go on 4th and 2. On the option to give to Swift here. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Detroit. DeAndre Swift. His 11th touchdown of the year. And the Lions are an extra point away from tying this thing up. So it was the passing game that got him down here, but closer to the goal line, it's the running game.
What level are you, Troy?
Certainly appears that they lulled the defense into thinking that the passing game was going to be it the entire drive. Nice change up there going to the running game to get them over the goal line.
Extra point splits the uprights, and we are tied here in the 2nd quarter. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away.
Oh, really?
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view.
I'm just enjoying playing Fortnite. I don't know why.
Second down, here's Mostert again. And he'll be upended at the 33 following a gain of 3.
I don't know if it's the AR, huh? Oh, shut up.
They'll try and run here with Mostert. And now Mostert is going to be stopped up short. He did not get there. Tough sledding. They lose a yard there on 3rd.
The job of any linebacker involves having enough strength to fight off a blocker and get to ball carriers. But in this case, I think we can safely say he beat him right off the snap to get into the backfield and make that play.
And on 4th down, on is the punt team.
They're shooting to the left of us.
And the punt over the side in the air, and the spot will be inside the 35.
I don't know if they shoot
The
the
Lions
sharp or
offense ready to kick off their next drive. The last possession, these guys were able to tie the game with a touchdown, and now they'll have a chance to move out in front.
Yeah, let's give a big assist to the defense who got the ball back. The special teams went out there, handled things. They've got it. They've got momentum. I know they're eager to get out
hit
there and
him.
put it on display.
Wow.
Oh, this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released.
Watch your left, Troy. Yep.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Oh my God, he hit me with a crossover.
Oh my God.
Here with Swift.
They're reviving him.
You talk about this head coach and his future with this
to the
franchise.
left.
Look, it's been a frustrating year, and I think we saw some of that frustration boil over at his weekly press conference earlier in the week.
Yeah, he's trying to say all the right things, isn't he? But he's heard the rumors. He knows what's going on out there. And right now, he is tired of having to answer the question, are you on the hot seat in every meeting with reporters? This week, he kind of said, I've had enough. And I don't blame him. He looks like a guy that may very well be out the door.
On 1st down, Swift runs over him, and he's got this down to the 35.
Well, partners, my old man used to say, make sure you strap up tight if you're going to try and stop one of those big horses out there. As you just saw there, this guy does not go down easily.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st
God
and 10.
damn. Fuck his dumbass. Oh.
Running is Swift. And he'll be taken down at the 34. Just a yard on the 1st down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left him no space to try and run. A really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
2nd and 9 now. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he's got room. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds.
I like watching the wide receiver screen because it's a real teamwork play. Because guess what? The guy catching the ball, he'll get all the credit. But how about the people up to block in front of him? Either fellow receivers or offensive linemen.
How did I not shoot him?
Play, and sometimes it can break big.
Yeah, I got one pushing me over here.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Escaping the pressure.
Oh!
And he
There's
takes
another
it
one coming
inside
out.
the 10 to the 8 before he's out of bounds.
That was an excellent job of recognizing the situation. His first read wasn't there. Heck, his second read wasn't there. But he bought himself a little extra time scrambling out of the pocket, got to the sticks, and picked up the 1st down.
Here's Swift. And he'll be stopped just outside
He's
the
low.
5 at the 6. It's a gain of a couple, and it'll be 2nd and goal. Defensively, pretty good start there with their backs against the wall.
That's a win for the stop troops right there. And if I'm them, I get a little bolder now. They won the first battle. Keep coming after them. Put the pressure on them.
Back to throw. Eluding the pressure right. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Detroit. A great play there. With a lucky number 13 touchdowns.
What?
And the Lions
Hey, yo.
have taken the lead. Point after. after, right down.
Fuck.
And that makes the score 14-7.
He gonna get him up, dude. That's so annoying, man.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
Fuck.
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
It's only 8 o'clock.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. That 7-0 lead of theirs short-lived as they've now given up 2 straight touchdowns to fall behind by 7.
Yeah, but no cause for discouragement here. Yeah, they've fallen behind, but haven't they proven that they can go down and score? So what was the formula to get them down there the first time? Get back to something close to that, and maybe they can get this game tied up.
Looking to throw again on second down. Watson, and a dangerous throw there as that's knocked down and incomplete.
Quarterbacks work all the time on manipulating a defense with their eyes and their head movement. In this case, he just stared the receiver down. That allowed for excellent coverage, able to knock that one away.
They tried the throw on second down, unsuccessful. Now it's 3rd and 1. Here's Watson. Forced out to his left. And he's going to have to eat this one. It's down he goes. Trey Flowers gets
Damn, that was frustrating.
a loss of 13 yards, and it's also 4th down now.
It's only 8 o'clock.
So they're forced to punt on 4th as
Go
this
ahead.
one's away.
I'm gonna go to the other part of you.
All right.
So this will be accepted as it moves the offense backwards. So the special teams penalty cost some yardage there as they come out on 1st and 10. Now back to throw. Into the secondary past the 40. And he'll take it to the 43-yard line.
I think it all came together there. In-breaking route, drove it with excellent pace. Money throw right there to move the sticks.
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10.
Right here, guys. Mike 51. Mike 51. Yeah. You don't want
They'll set up to throw. Under pressure, and the Texans able to get in there for the sack. The big man, P.J. Hall, had the path to the QB there. So we have reached halftime with the visiting Lions taking the lead to the break. As we'll get you over to Orlando, where standing by is Jonathan Coachman. He has our EA Sports halftime report.
These two clubs running through their final halftime adjustments. It's just about time to get back at it. And for the call of the second half, we go back out to Houston, H-Town, and Brandon Gaudin.
Okay, Coach, yeah, adjustments likely going to play a big role in this third quarter in what's been a tight contest so far. The Texans down on the scoreboard, but they do get the first crack here as we are back underway in the second half. This taken in at the goal line. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. They do trail, but they have a chance to possess the football first to try and do something about it.
And that certainly makes it something of an important drive for them, because is it going to win the game? No, but you have to do something to bring some life to your sideline.
Second and 10. Once again, it's Mostert. Call it a gain of 5 that time, and they'll be left with a third and about 4.
I have to think a major focus of the halftime meetings had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operated.
Well, what you pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain blocks.
Yeah, I would agree with that totally. They've got to focus on staying on their double teams at the first level, make sure that block's secured before they slide off and try and chip someone at the second level.
On third down, here comes Mostert. That'll make it fourth down after a loss of 1.
I think it's pretty evident. We can say what a difference a week makes. Last week, he ran pretty much wild, didn't he? Did pretty much what he wanted to do. But this one, they've stopped him cold. That, to me, that's good scouting and even better execution.
Yeah, and they stopped him behind the line right there. They obviously watched the tape a few times and made some adjustments. So that one will be accepted. So the special teams penalty cost some yardage there as they come out on 1st and 10. And they'll run the option to start the drive. And he's going to lose yardage here back to the 14-yard line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. From the gun, here's Swift. Pushes him over. And he works it across the 25 before being tackled. 53 yards rushing on 12 carries for him now.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
They go play action here on 1st and under a heavy rush, and down he goes. The D-tackle Sheldon Richardson came barreling in for the sack. But defensively on the previous play, they gave up a pretty good chunk of yardage, but right there, they got a good portion of it right back.
And if we just flip it around from the offensive perspective, took a nice step forward, and how about a couple of leaps backwards after that play? They've got to figure out a big call coming up here to try and gain that yardage back.
On 2nd down, Swift. And he'll be taken down at the 20 after a gain of just 1. You know, if following up on this head coach and the pressure that he is under, CD, I want to switch it to you because you've been on winning teams, but I know you've been in similar situations too where things just are not going well. How do you approach that as a player?
It's a tough approach, Brandon, because you actually have to do the opposite of what you...
In trouble here, and down he goes. Back at the 8-yard line. He couldn't get away there on 3rd down. The pressure too much, and he's sacked for a loss of 12. The punt team on now is from their end zone. They get it away. 37 yards on the punt with no return. And the Texans with great field position to start this drive as they take over 1st and 10. On 1st and 10, it's Mostert. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. To the outside, that's complete to Williams. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. He'll find Williams on the slant. Touchdown! Preston Williams His 4th touchdown on the year. And the Texans are an extra point away from tying this football game. Had the option to hand that one off or run it himself, but instead, a really easy, quick pass.
I like the way they made a decisive decision and got it right to the receiver. One move later, he's in the end zone.
Extra point right down the middle, and it will tie our game here in the 3rd. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And their lead has evaporated in this 3rd quarter. It's tied once more as they begin with a 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. And that's out to the flat for Swift. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. They'll run on 1st down. Swift. Look at this, middle of the field, a breakaway. Touchdown, Detroit. DeAndre Swift, his 2nd touchdown of the game, giving him 12 on the season. And the Lions have broken our tie as they take the lead. Extra point safely through, and the lead is now 21-14.
Texans 14. Jack Fox to kick off for the Lions.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Taking it about the 1. And good coverage there on special teams as they'll get him down shy of the 20. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. They'll look for a drive to tie this up, down 21-14 as they have it 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with Mostert. Powering forward, and he'll be out of bounds at the 25-yard line. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
Getting had a ton of success here so far, but you get the feeling that he might be on the verge of popping one.
Yeah, even on that one, there was a little bit of a hole, but it closed there quickly at the end. Working with his 2nd and 4. They'll stay on the ground with Mostert. And he's able to get out to the 32, brought down there. 40 yards rushing for him now on what was his 10th carry of the ball game.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
Under a minute to go in this 3rd quarter as they come up 1st and 10. A handoff running left is Mostert. He'll be tackled shy of the 35. The power move there couldn't buy him much space. Malik Jefferson in there on the stop.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defense in front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going, and then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
They'll try the air now with Watson. That swung out to Mostert. And just 3 yards on the catch there. He couldn't get away. And that's going to lead to a 3rd down. So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his 3rd down play as we've played 3 quarters. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. Texans on third down. Not good. 0 for 4 thus far. This will be 3rd and 5. Here's Watson. He'll get this one to the Golden Domer, St. Brown. And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. Now it's Watson. And that'll be caught by St. Brown. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2. Watson looks to throw again. And that's hauled in by St. Brown over the middle. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. From the gun, a run with Mostert. And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. 2nd down. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Watson. Complete. The tight end, Kelsey. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
And he takes it down to the 10-yard line. So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10. He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be 2nd and a couple. They run out of the shotgun with Mostert. And he's going to get this back to the 3-yard line and no further. He got maybe a half yard at most, but officially they'll be left with a 3rd and 2. 3rd and 2, Watson. He'll swing this out to Mostert. Touchdown, Texans! Raheem Mostert, his 9th touchdown of the season. And the Texans are an extra point away from tying this game here in the 4th. Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And we are tied here in the 4th quarter. A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the score as the kick's away. Here's Khalif Raymond to return. And taken down just past the 20 at about the 21-yard line. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. Well, they just gave up the score to tie it. That's the bad news. The good news, plenty of time in this 4th quarter to try to grab that lead back. And nothing much materializing there on the 1st down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
Here's a throw out wide, complete to his running back right side. They'll give him 4 yards there, and it'll be 3rd down. And they'll try and run the option to pick it up. And he's going to lose yardage and be backed up to the 25. The Lions will use the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter. Here comes the Lions punter now, as he'll come on to kick this one away. Now it appears we're going to get whistles and a stop, a man down on the return. While the traders take a look, we'll step aside. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. Excellent job by their defense to force the punt and provide them with this opportunity, all tied in the 4th quarter. Now a 1st down throw, Watson. It's caught on the right side, Williams. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down. To throw again on second down. Watson flushed out right. And a big loss here as he's taken down. The defense rising to the challenge and setting him back on the sack. Following the sack, it's now 3rd and long for Watson and the Texans. Getting down to the good stuff, all tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports. So it's Texans football as we welcome you back. And they're facing a big 3rd down now in this tie ball game. To throw, Watson. He's airing it out for Williams. That one will be incomplete. He caught it but could not stay in bounds for the long connection. This home crowd, they're happy with that call.
I like the way you said happy there, right? The so-called good guys didn't get a call. They feel like it's been that way all afternoon. You feeling their pain?
They finally got one.
Yes, they did.
49.
Here's Watson. Buying time to his left. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Schultz. And finally, down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. A game-winning field goal would be a chip shot from here. Let's see how they play it on 1st and goal.
Watch a slap. 31.
Here's Mostert. And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. 2nd and goal from inside the 5. And movement here by one of the Texans up front. In comes the flag. Things made a little more difficult after the false start as they try again on 2nd and goal.
Hey, 50 the mic, 50 the mic.
Now they'll run the option to the short side left. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Now the Texans will burn the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 35 seconds left to go. A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play, 3rd and goal.
Mike's 50, Mike.
They'll run with Mostert. And they'll lose yardage here. They go backwards to the 13-yard line. The Lions now going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 ticks to go in the football game. So here we go. Maybe the biggest kick of the game forthcoming. And his kick is good. And the sideline celebrates as they have taken the lead in the final minute.
Well, he was a spectator for much of this game. This is his first field goal opportunity of the entire contest, but he's able to connect.
Yeah, he had a pretty good seat to this one, didn't he? But let's face it, all kickers that you and I know, they want to contribute. They want their opportunity, and he seized his.
And he'll get it up just past the 20 as his guys will go to work at the 21-yard line.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. They only need a field goal. Obviously, the clock a huge factor. They'll be watching that. What do they need to do here, Charles?
Your sequence of plays has to get you out of bounds. Completions, get out of bounds, gain some yardage. Then when the clock hits 7 seconds or left, now you get a decision. Are you in field goal range, or is it Hail Mary time? Because from 7 seconds down, you don't want to take a shot that you're going to have another play.
We'll see how they handle it. Back to throw. He's going to let it fly. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be third down.
Probably time for 2 more shots, and ideally, they'd like to get the midfield or so they have a chance at a Hail Mary on the final play.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Now a final chance to stop it here as a timeout comes in with 10 seconds left in the game. The Texans here on third down putting an extra defender in the secondary. Back to throw. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Justin Reed. Third and long that time. He was trying to make something happen, but a little too risky.
Well, the field tilted on him, and what I mean by that is what you said. Third and long. Got to push it downfield to try and pick up the first down. Defensive backs live for this situation, and they took advantage of the young man right there.
So Houston going to come away here with the victory, and they were spurred on by a strong performance.